I got hustling on my resume. One thing you never ever hear a hustler say. He don't wanna hustle no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Yeah, and it's a hustling holiday. One thing you never ever hear a hustler say. He don't wanna hustle no.
What's going on, world? You already know who it is. It's your boy Tay Wiz, and I'm back at it again. First, man, let's talk about the games that I witnessed last night. Wow. Can you say there were some good games last night? From the Raptors to the Pacers to the Heat and Hornets to the Clippers and Blazers. We got some tears, some blood, and some happiness. Man, let's talk about the first game. The Toronto Raptors and the Indiana Pacers. You know Drake dropped his CD Views. Somebody asked me, how did Drake see out of a rate of 5? What'd you give it? I give it a 2 because the cover was sweet, but everything else pretty much like we already heard. But anyways, let's talk about these Toronto Raptors though. Man, is it me or is it just Kyle Lowry? Excuse me, Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. I mean, they've been stinking it up again. DeMar DeRozan with 3 for 13 with 37 minutes with 8 points. Man, I'll let you know where I got this skull cap on. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Um, and Kyle Lowry 4 for 14 with 10 points. Man, when yo again another starting backcourt 7 for 27. I'm just letting you know that's not gonna win you games. Like I told you before, I'm told you I'm ride with Indiana to win a series, but yo backcourt 7 for 27? Nah, you scratching your head, pulling beers out, earrings, and all that stuff out your head. They both played 37 and 38 minutes apiece. But these are all stars. All stars ain't supposed to have games like this in the playoffs. This what? They going to game 7? So out of 3 games, y'all had shot terrible like this? I ain't gonna say out of 3 games. Out of 4. Out of 46 games, y'all both shot terrible. And you think y'all gonna win a series? Sorry to say, y'all was not winning the series. I think Indiana gonna come and get this from you. Terrence Ross, that got 3 for 7, 9 points. Man, it's the playoffs. Tell Amber Rose she can wait after the playoffs and all that good stuff before you get lovey dovey. Your head is not in the game, brother. Thought you was a 3 point sniper. Ain't so 3 point sniper. She sniping you. Patrick Peterson. Patrick Patterson. Pat P. 5 points, 2 for 7. Come on, Toronto. We the North? Man, y'all going down south. Down south. We the North, huh? Going down south. You ain't getting no help from the bench this time. The guy who came off the bench in game 5, Norman Powell. He was 1 for 7, nowhere to be found. Corey Joseph, nowhere to be found. Bismack Biyombo was 1 for 6, nowhere to be found. They was just there. They jerseys just there. We the North. Man, get out of here with that. Ain't winning nothing up there. Um, let's talk about the end of the Pacers. Paul George, stat sheet stuffer, stat sheet stuffer. 21 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. All superstars. What superstars do? Take notes. We the North. We are the North. DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry ain't doing nothing but stinking up the gym and let Drake sit sideline clapping on the people's ear. Can't wait till y'all lose. Jordan crying face is going right on Drake sitting sideline, court side, whatever we want to call it. And man, George Hill with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, I want to give a hand to Miles Turner, 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks. That's a rookie holding his own on Valachunas. He was nowhere to be found. Miles Turner, man, if you play like that every night, you would definitely get out this round if you play like that again tomorrow night. So bring it, guys. Gotta bring it. So If you come with that same intensity D and offense on both sides of the floor, you guys definitely gonna win this series. And once again, like I said, it's Game 6, and I'm rolling with Indiana to win Game 7. So I got the Pacers in 7. I'm sticking to my guns. Oh well, so be it. But it's a lot of things that you got to do for your team. Your starters playing 37, 38 minutes, and they still can't find their rhythm. With that being said, 18 points coming from your backcourt, 13 points coming from your front court. And Toronto, the bench is pretty weak. Like some of these guys is playing the game I've never heard of. Like your bench is weak. You need to get it together, or you guys will be packing it up early. You is gonna pack it up early, cause y'all gonna lose. So I'm going with the Pacers in 7. Paul George and company gonna come with the same intensity. Paul George ain't let me down at all in this series. I think he averaged almost probably about 25 points per game in this series. Um, like I said, Pacers. Now I got the Heat and Hornets. So the reason why I got this skull cap on, it's a robber skull cap. It ain't got no holes poked in it, like nothing like that. But my the referees be robbing players, of course. I mean, how many times the Hornets have to go to the hole or go to the well to get a foul call? They fall on the ground. They want to call offensive foul, but as soon as the Hornets come back down court on the same side, they not getting the same reactions. The referees calling for blocking fouls and all this stuff. So the referees put this game in his hand. They forced the referees. The Hornets literally played against the referees. They played 5-on-7, no 5-on-8, because that don't make no sense. And just by that being said, Luol Deng 21 points, Joe Johnson 11, Hassan Whiteside with 12 points, 7 rebounds and 4 blocks. He's gonna do that all the time. But one thing he gotta do is stop showing his emotions so much. Like he can't be told nothing. Big fella, I know you want to win games. Everybody want to win. You the only person really showing it besides D-Wade. I know you want to win a game. But listen to your veterans. They're going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. If you listen to your veterans, man, it will take you far in the league. Trust me. It's like almost like listening to a parent. They know what they're talking about. These players been in these situations before. They're not going to tell you nothing wrong or something they haven't seen. So, Hassan Whiteside, just sit back and listen. Trust me. Hearing and listening to different things. Listening will take you a long way. Hearing you ain't gonna take you nowhere. I hear you, all right, but you're not listening. So just, hey, big fella, just fall back and listen to what CB got to tell you. Chris Bosh gonna tell you the right things. Trust me. He played in that position before. Plus, he played in that particular that particular setting before. So that's nothing new to him. He's trying to tell you how to overcome certain circumstances in this game. Like Dwayne Wade was huge, man. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Cooler than a Yeti, eating a bowl of spaghetti. Getting it in. Dragic with 14.7 rebounds, but D-Wade hit 2 clutch shots last night. The fadeaway jumper, and that clutch 3. D-Wade's not a good 3-point shooter, but he hit that one. Man, this series been back and forth. And it's going back to Miami for Game 7. Ooh, Hornets. It's going to be tough. But you ask me who I'm rolling with? I'm sticking with the Hornets, man. They got something special going on. Man, before I just pick the Hornets, I just want to get into this guy, Kemba Walker. That dude played 48 minutes, 37 points, 4 from 8 from downtown. Big Al with 18 points, 9 rebounds. But I do want to get this guy again a shout in, because we don't do shout outs for this type of achievement. Marvin Williams again for the 3rd time this series. 37 minutes, 0 points, 0 for 7 from downtown with no points. Dude, like Marvin, the 3rd time this series, you playing 30 plus minutes. You don't put nothing on the board but 1 rebound and 2 assists for 37 minutes? Come on, dude. We know when you score anywhere between 14 and 15 points a game, that is a win for the Hornets. Like, come on, Marvin. Like, come on, dude. 37 minutes, 0 points, a donut game. We don't do donuts, man. Come on. So I'm picking the Hornets to win Game 7 in Miami. They got something special going on. Just trust me. Man, let's take this hat off and get to the nitty gritty. About Damian Lillard and CJ Shake 'em Up McCollum. They come back and beat the Clippers. They was down 0-2. They come back and win four straight. They sweep the reverse way. CJ McCollum with 20 points, 4 assists. Damian Lillard with 28 points, 7 assists. And before I get in deep with these guys came from small colleges, Lehigh University and Weber State University. And they holding it down. I'm talking about no LaMarcus Aldridge, no Nicholas Batum, no Aaron Aflalo, no Steve Blake, no Wesley Matthews. They are holding it down. Mo Harkless off the bench with 14 points, 3 assists. Mason Plumlee did it again. 9 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. And these guys, just your mediocre guys nobody in the league want. These guys playing with heart. They playing fearless. They doing what they do to get the win. And when your team play like that, and first of all, I would just want to shout out Damian Lillard. He made the game so much easier for them cats because he said, "Hey, go out there and ball, do y'all. You know how y'all know how to play basketball. This is not new to you guys. So keep playing like how the same way you play. Don't change up for nobody." And them guys brung it every night. They literally had the Clippers crying last night. JJ Redick. They was crying. Austin Rivers. And I want to get to them guys. Jamal Crawford with 32 points with 1 assist. 32 points with 1 assist. Definitely not going to win you the game. Austin Rivers had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. He played a good game. And speaking of Austin Rivers, he was going hard last night. He tried to win the game last night for his team. Got elbowed on top of the head, blood gushing out everywhere, rushing everywhere, eye all swollen. So I definitely would give him a haircut because he tried to win the team. He tried to will his team back to victory. He just didn't have it. JJ Redick with 15 points. 4 from 8 from the 3-point line. DeAndre Jordan, 15 points, 20 rebounds. See, DeAndre, you gotta hit them free throws, man. Those are key, dude. Trying to hit free throws, man. Like, Doc Rivers doing what he can do. And, y'all had a hell of a season, but the injuries y'all got down the stretch was just costly. Um, that was Paul Pierce's last game in the NBA. He's retiring this year. And, like, what can you say after that? Can you say a bloodbath? Because Portland, from jump ball to the quadruple zero to the end of the game, they was at the Clippers' necks all night long. And when your team just playing heartless, fearless, and just heartless, they just took the souls from the Clippers. Like, I don't care how many points. Jamal Crawford could have scored 60 last night. The Portland would still find some way to win because the Clippers bench is not all that. Like, people say, oh man, they got Jeff Green. Man, last time I checked, he got traded from OKC to Memphis, wherever else he was playing at. It's a reason why he getting traded around. Jeff Green, like I keep telling you, he had one good game every now and then. Like earlier this season, he had about 40 something points. He only scored like 40 once every blue moon. Then he'd come with a 25-point game, and everything else be 12 and 10. He's just a regular mediocre guy that's 6'8", 6'7", whatever, and we're gonna give you 10 points per night. So bad pickup, Clippers. You could have just kept Paul Pierce in your lineup. At least Paul Pierce would get you way better productivity. So Blazers and Warriors. Who you think winning that series? Man, my mind telling me Warriors, but my soul is telling me Blazers because the Blazers is playing tough, and I think the Blazers can inch that out to a game 7. I can get them probably winning the 7. You got the Heat and Hornets. Like I told you before, I'm going with the Hornets to win that one. I'm going with the Pacers. So it's now or never, fellas. You already know. It's your boy Tay Wiz reporting live from the man cave, flying high. Follow me on Twitter, TAE_WIGGS. Peace.